sports broadcast made possible with support from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their over 35 area McDonald's restaurants today. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. For all your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling. Featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? It's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Visit rosenhyundai.com or genesisofelgonquin.com. For the best pizza in town, Wise Guys Pizzeria in South Elgin. Check out our new and improved online ordering at imawiseguy.com. And Daryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. Contact Daryl Barnes Photography at darylbarnes.com.
Hello? Hello everyone and welcome back to St. Charles East High School for the 64th annual Ron Johnson Thanksgiving Tournament. I'm Nick Martinez up here in the booth here at St. Charles East High School with the Beacon Academy, and just a couple minutes away from seeing the reigning champions Benet Academy face off against Plainfield East. Over the next 5 days, we'll have basketball action here at the wonderful St. Charles East High School to decide the winner of the Ron Johnson Thanksgiving Tournament. And two of the favorites in this tournament set to tip off in just a couple of minutes. This game brought to you by our season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 35 annual McDonald's restaurants today.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and we'll get the starting lineups and the introductions of both teams after the national anthem being played. Once again, another great showing here at St. Charles East High School. Always a great tournament to come back to and call. My second year calling the Ron Johnson Thanksgiving Tournament, and always great to see these great teams, especially one of the best in the state in Benet Academy. As I mentioned, winning the tournament last year and now looking to defend their championship here at St. Charles East High School. Once again, the Beacon Academy proud to be bringing you the game here at St. Charles East. All student run, cameras, switchers, everything you see is being run by students. First meeting Plainfield East and the boys basketball team for their 2023-2024 squad. A lot of the first games being played in the season here in this tournament. Time of the year for teams to get their rhythm and get lineups and coaching staffs. Coaches for Plainfield East are William Lewis and Kanwar Sakara. Plainfield East, a very strong team, could make some noise in this tournament. And this team in Benet Academy definitely will. Jaden Wright being introduced first, along with Patrick Walsh, number 4 for Benet Academy. A lot of good shooters on this Benet Academy team. We saw that a lot last year. Love to get on the wings and shoot in transition right away once they get those quick shots off. Leads to early leads for this Benet Academy team. There you see Benet Academy getting ready for tip-off. Both teams looking for their first win in the opener here to start their Ron Johnson Thanksgiving tournament. Matchup of the 24s at center court, and we have tip-off for the 64th annual Ron Johnson Thanksgiving tournament. Benet will start with the ball here in the fourth quarter. There's the ISO on the wing for Walsh, kicking it out to right once again. Pressure coming early from Plainfield East. Move on the outside, tipped and stolen early from Plainfield East, and moving the ball in transition. Kicking it out on the wing once again to Kofa. Miller, Deshaun Miller, the point guard here for Plainfield East. We'll see a lot of him in the first game of the tournament. And here's an early steal in transition. Benet gets it to go, and that's the first points of the tournament going to Patrick Walsh, number 4 for Benet Academy. Here's a long three. That one is good. And an early response from Deshaun Miller. Big time three there from Deshaun, way outside the arc, and Benet will try to respond. ISO'd on the wing once again. Solveig. Soreski finds Walsh once again. 2-3 early in the first quarter. Here's a fadeaway shot. That one rims in and out, and here comes Miller once again. Pushing in pace. Here's another long three. That one too strong that time. And fighting for the rebound, goes right back to Plainfield East. On the right wing once again. Here's a down screen from Miller. Miller open on the wing if they want to find him, and it gets to Deshaun Miller once again. 19 seconds remaining on the shot clock. The Benet sideline getting into this possession, and that's a step back three. That one is good for Plainfield East once again. Ogbomo once again, and his first points of the tournament, and another big three for Plainfield East. Wide open on the wing, an easy take to the rim, and it's missed there from Benet. Don't see that often from this Benet Academy team. And now Plainfield East will look to push. Good strong take once again. That one is off the mark. Kofa on the miss there for Plainfield East. ISO'd on the wing is Walsh. Patrick Walsh trying to get to the cup. Already has 2 points in this game. That floater is good on the wing. Make that a mid-range shot there. Solvalver with the mid-range shot. And now Miller once again. Another three for Plainfield East, that time too strong, but another jump for the ball there. Here comes Walsh once again. That one is blocked and almost going off the shoulder of Walsh, but a good recovery from Plainfield East. And Ogbomo there on the swat. Just under 5 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. A very fast-paced game so far in this one. On the wing once again. Red Wings down by 2 early in the game. Good pressure defense from Plainfield East against this very tough Benet Academy team. Here's a post up down low. Move on the outside. Stutter step from Walsh. Finds right. Deep three. That one short and rebound going to Plainfield East. Here's another strong push. Ogbomo. That one too strong. A good move to get separation and another offensive rebound for Plainfield East. They'll reset with Miller up top. Just about 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 6-4 Plainfield East. 2 threes to start this game. That one off the hands of Benet. That'll stay with Plainfield East. Colin Stack in the game now, number 42 for Benet Academy. Blake Fagbemi in the game now for the Red Wings as well. 2 substitutions for the Red Wings. And Miller will inbound it. Plainfield East doing a good job against Benet so far in this game. Here's a floater from Miller. That one, another rebound down low. Miller open at the top of the key. He'll take it himself. That one rims out, and a good strong rebound for Stack. Trap at half court, and that will be a foul called against Plainfield East. Got into it a little bit too close there on the steal attempt. And we'll have our first timeout of the game. A good early start for Plainfield East, putting the pressure on the reigning champs of Benet Academy. Good early start for Plainfield East. Bengals doing a good job. Tom the Plumber Inc. is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com or give him a call at 847-513-3971. Thank you to Tom the Plumber, one of our great sponsors here over the next 5 days. Here at St. Charles East High School, 64th annual Ron Johnson tournament. And it's already off to a great start. Benet Academy under some pressure here against the Plainfield defense. Bengals doing a good job trapping at half court, and that's led to some transition threes and a lot of work for Deshaun Miller and Ogbomo. And both teams will reset out of the timeout. Bengals on top by 2 with just about 3.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Benet will inbound it at midcourt into Blake Fagbemi. Roman Shelton in now for Plainfield East. 3 new guys out there for the Bengals. Trying to get it down low. He'll take it himself. That pass into the quarter. Walsh for 3 is short. And here come the Bengals in space, using the speed once again. And they'll reset out to Ogbomo. Ogbomo feeling the pressure. Trying to get in space. Feeds the corner. And we'll get it up top to Takofo. That one's strong and a good box out down low for Benet Academy. Here come the Red Wings. Fagbemi swinging out over. Once again, a good trap at midcourt. That one Nearly took it away. Down low is the easiest basket of the night for Benet Academy. And the very tall Colin Stack getting his first points of the night, and already a tie game at 6 apiece. Pressure once again from this Benet Academy defense. Bengals trying to get something going. Their star, Deshaun Miller, is on the bench for the moment, and Benet has already answered. Fagbemi on the defense. Ogbomo fade away, tough, and off the head of Plainfield East down low for Shelton. Here come the Red Wings, and poked away by Plainfield East. Foul on the Red Wings, and back and forth. It's a defensive game so far to open this first quarter. Both teams getting a lot of steals and pushing in transition. Inbound to Ogbomo. And Fagbemi pressuring once again. On the wing, open three. That one way off and too strong. Kick out on the wing to Aaron King. Here is King. This one down to Shelton. A good move to get separation. Shelton on the wing gets it to go. And the Bengals take the lead once again. 8-6 towards the end of the first quarter. Fagbemi feeding it into the corner once again. Up top, wide open three. That one is no good. Fight for the rebound goes right back to Benet. And that's a clear travel from Solver.
Coming into the game for Benet, number 2, Nick Schroeder, number 3, Jake Wright, number 24, Daniel Polakanis.
Substitutions for both teams. And now Plainfield East with the edge once again early on in the first quarter. Good stutter step move here to get it on the wing to King. King once again, push off, long three-pointer, that one way off, and a good rebound from Stack. Here comes Jaden Wright, handoff. Fagbemi, and leave a foul called
That foul's on Benet Academy.
on Benet.
His first, team second.
A little bit of an elbow there on the drive from Fagbemi, leads to Bengal ball with 40 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 8-6 is your score currently. Here's a long three-pointer, that one too strong. Bengals getting good looks, just haven't been able to knock them down. Fagbemi nearly stolen away, but an easy foul call there for the refs, and that one will go on Aaron King.
That foul's on Plainfield East, number 4, Aaron King. That's his first, team second.
26 seconds remaining, plenty of time to get a good shot off. The shot clock is unplugged with under 30 seconds remaining. Fagbemi ISO'd up top, trying to get the screen from Stack. Having some early trouble in this tournament against Plainfield East and the Bengals. Bengals just playing with a lot of energy to start this game in the first quarter. But yet, the Red Wings still find themselves on top by 1. Bengals will start with the ball to start the second quarter of play here in our opening game of the 64th annual Ron Johnson Thanksgiving Tournament. Battle for the ball will go to Benet Academy. Early push for Fagbemi, wide open in the corner, and that one is good. Back-to-back three-pointers for Benet, and the Red Wings starting to get a little bit of a rhythm. And a travel violation on Plainfield East. And everything going right for Benet Academy now to start this second quarter. Nick Schroeder, the three-point marksman, making that last three-point attempt for Benet Academy. Can they hit their third straight? And a good recovery from Ogbomo. There's that defense once again for Plainfield East, recovering and deflecting shots. Plainfield East only down by 4. Let's take a look at that last block from Ogbomo. A good play to get that one rejected, and now here comes Plainfield East. That three-pointer is no good, and Bennett's cross-court pass is good, feeds it down low. Here's another three-pointer for the Red Wings, and that one is good. 3 straight three-pointers for Benet Academy. Fagbemi, the three-pointer. And here come the Red Wings once again. A lot of misses for Plainfield East to start the second quarter. A good push and a good response from the Red Wings. Benet the drive, that one is good. Fagbemi make that Jaden Wright on the layup. Here come the Bengals trying to respond. Throws it into the corner. Feeling the pressure from Schroeder. Miller feeds it to Ogbomo. A good dribble move, strong take, and a good crafty layup to get the first points of the second quarter for Plainfield East. And Benet Academy will call the timeout there to stop the momentum of Plainfield East. But what a good response from the Red Wings, opening off a strong second quarter. 11 points scored in the start of the second. For all of your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant. Whatever it takes. Thank you to Custom Heating and Cooling. And now back to action here in the second quarter. Just about 6 minutes remaining in the first half. Benet Academy, a good response against Plainfield East. First miss of the second quarter for Benet Academy. Miller feeding it down low and off the knee of the Bengals. Just when you thought Plainfield East were starting to get some momentum, Benet responding in a big way. And now a full court trap from Plainfield East, and the Bengals trying to get the ball back. Strong take, wide open in the corner. That's been Bennett's spot, but that time is missed. And that'll go the other way to the Bengals. Good effort there from Deshaun Miller. Miller, the leading scorer on this Plainfield East team through the first half. Here's a pass on the wing to Jordan. Hold on Benet Academy, and that'll be a foul against the Red Wings. Their first foul of the game. And the Red Wings will bring out Walsh once again. And refs talking things over here. Trying to separate some of the two players. And Miller will inbound it. Gets a defensive foul on the screen from Kobe Jordan. Fun name, Kobe Jordan. 2 NBA legends in the name. And now Benet Academy with a 7-point lead, starting to knock down some of those threes. Fagbemi getting it on the wing. Trying to feed it down low. Good defense from Plainfield East. Man-to-man for the Bengals. And here comes Fagbemi. Crafty layup is no good. And here come the Bengals, but Fagbemi on the recovery. Feeds it down low to Walsh. Wide open in the corner. That three-pointer is no good, but Walsh with the offensive board. Fagbemi on the wing. Polankis with the ball. 23 seconds remaining on the shot clock for Benet Academy. Walsh, stutter step. Good passing to get the open look at the top of the key. And that's a good three-pointer.
Number 14,
Solvar with the three-point attempt, and Benet Academy raining threes now in the end of the first half. Now taking a 10-point lead, 20-10. On the wing, Ogbomo. Strong take. Contact, but that'll be an offensive foul on the push-off. And a lot of miscues right now for Plainfield East and the Bengals. Not a good start to the second quarter. Only one basket scored for the Bengals and Plainfield East in this second quarter. Quite the opposite for Benet Academy. A lot of three-pointers in the second quarter and an easy foul called against Plainfield East and Tacofa.
Plainfield East foul number 21, Devin Chopa, his first team third, coming into the game for the Bengals, number 3, Elijah.
Chofa with the foul, and Benet Academy will reset, throws it in the backcourt to Fagbemi. Two shooters in the corner. Fagbemi, the floater, try to get his own miss. Fight for the rebound, goes to Benet Academy. A good strong take and an easy foul call there for the refs. Strong take there for Bennett, and free throws now for the Red Wings. Third foul against Plainfield East. Solarski will head to the line for the first free throws of the game. Very back and forth start to this game. But ever since the start of the second quarter, Benet flipped a switch. Good coaching on the sideline from the Benet Academy coaching staff to get their team back in it. Start of the game wasn't like the Benet Academy we were used to seeing. And now hitting their threes in the corner. That's more like the reigning champions in the Red Wings. And now Benet Academy only giving up 2 points in this second quarter. Here's a kick out on the wing. Rush three-pointer is short, but a rebound to Egbomo. Miller couldn't handle the pass in the corner. And a lot of frustration on the Plainfield East sideline.
For the Bengals, number 24, Jordan. Also coming into the game for the Red Wings, number 20, Iwola.
Substitutions for both teams. And Benet Academy with a lot of pressure on this defense of the Bengals for the most part, doing a good job on the defensive end, but as we mentioned, ever since the second, it's been a different story. Wide open on the wing, that one missed right. Easy rebound for the very tall Colin Stack, the 7-footer, getting the easy basket there. Sophomore is Colin Stack at 7 feet. Very good on the offensive boards. Long three-pointer is good, and a good response for the Bengals. Chofa getting a good shot off there for Plainfield East. Chofa just getting isolated at the top of the key. No hesitation over the 7-footer and Stack. And a much needed three-pointer there to cut the lead back to 10 points. Elijah Little to inbound for Plainfield East. And Deshaun Miller, who had a great start to the game, has gone quiet in this second quarter. Just under 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Bengals hit a three on their last possession. Miller gets it tipped there, and Stack will take it up. Jason Garcia now in for Benet Academy, one of the guards for this Red Wings team. A lot of deep guards can be in the rotation for Benet Academy, as we've seen. Good strong take, and that'll be a foul against the Bengals. And that'll send Benet to the line for the second time here tonight. 23-13, 10-point game with just under 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Benet starting to take an early lead in the game. A lot of three-pointers. And that free throw is good for Benet Academy, and now the Red Wings edge out to an 11-point lead. Bengals finally hitting a three in this second quarter, and now a chance to cut the lead once again. On the wing, Little finds Jordan. That one is lost and recovered by Garcia. No fight on the ground for the Bengals, and an easy recovery for Benet Academy. The step back is nearly picked off, and that'll stay with Benet.
Coming in for the game for Plainfield East, number 5, Deshaun Miller.
Garcia will head to the bench. Fagbemi coming back into the game for Benet.
Checking in for the game for Benet Academy, number 0, Fagbemi.
Schroeder to inbound to Fagbemi. Shooters out there for the Red Wings. Trying to get it down low to Stack. Open on the wing. 4 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Had to throw it up, and that'll reset. Pressure coming from the Bengals. A long possession for Benet. The fadeaway. Too strong there for Stack, and now the Bengals finally getting the ball with 40 seconds remaining. 8 seconds separating the shot and game clock. End of the first half, Benet on top by 11. Miller draining clock here. Has the ISO up top against Schroeder. Here's the screen. Miller feeds it in the quarter to Jordan. That one too strong. And off the hands of Benet. And now Plainfield East will have the inbound with just about 11 seconds remaining. Still plenty of time for these playmakers to get a shot off. Miller will inbound it high to Chofa. Ogbomo, long three-pointer. Good look, just too short. 4 seconds remaining. It's going to be a half-court heave. This one is short, and that's how the first half will end. 24-13 after 2 quarters of play. Benet with the shaky start against the Bengals, but ever since the start of the second quarter, Benet Academy and the Red Wings, a very strong close to the first half. 24-13, Benet Academy, the reigning champions, starting to look like it here at the end of the first half. We'll have the second half in just about 10 minutes on our game clock. Nick Martinez, Beacon Academy, proud to be bringing you this game. Thank you to the Bear Family McDonald's, our season sponsor. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 35 area McDonald's restaurants today. Let's take a look at our first half highlights, brought to you by the Beacon Academy replay crew. A very exciting first half of action for the 64th annual Ron Johnson Thanksgiving Tournament. And actually getting word, our replay is not up at the moment, so we will take a quick 9-minute break and then get back to the action here with the Bengals and the Red Wings. And welcome back to St. Charles East High School for the 64th annual Ron Johnson Thanksgiving Tournament. Second half of action here between the Red Wings and the Bengals. Benet on top 24-13. A very back and forth first half. Neither team taking a complete edge in the game. But based on how the first half ended, Benet Academy may start to take the edge in order to defend their championship title from a year ago. And already getting tested in this tournament against Plainfield East and the Bengals. Good defensive effort from Ogbomo and Deshaun Miller, two of the great electric guards on this Bengals team. But good shooting on the other end from Benet Academy. A lot of open threes for Patrick Walsh and Solver. Second half of action set to begin with Benet Academy inbounding the ball. Red Wings rocking the whites and those very nice warm-up uniforms with the striped pants and the warm-up shirts. Very good attire there for Benet Academy. Here come the Red Wings once again to start the second half. A good drive on the baseline is stopped from the interior defense of the Bengals. We saw a lot of that in the first half. Wild shot, no foul called there against Wright. Ogbomo, strong take, and a good crafty finish to draw the foul against Benet Academy. And now Ogbomo will head to the line for the first free throws for Plainfield East and the Bengals in this game. Still plenty of time for the Bengals to come back in this game against Benet. We saw them off to a good start against the Red Wings. Ever since the second quarter, they've stalled in scoring points. 7.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Neither team scoring yet in the second half. Isolation on the wing, a good strong take there for Benet, and Walsh getting another basket in this game for the Red Wings. 4 points on the night for Patrick Walsh. Good move on the baseline, and Ogbomo gets the feed up top from Chofa. A very good play drawn up there for the Bengals, leads to their first buckets of the second half. And here's the steal, cross-court pass to Ogbomo, raises up for the slam, and an electric play. Just getting the Bengals back into this one. A life breather Ogbomo just gave for the Bengals, and raising high for the jam there, watching his head on the backboard. Ogbomo, a very good play in transition. And Chofa, another cross-court assist to lead to a very highlight play worthy for Plainfield East. Benet trying to respond. The lead is back to 9 points. Good defense on the wing from Jordan. Here's a long three from Walsh, and a good rebound and box out from the Bengals. Here comes Jordan. Ogbomo trying to get on the baseline. Crafty finish. This time is no good. Here come the Red Wings. Wright pushing it. Pressure trap in the corner. And a steal here for the Bengals. A good strong take for Plainfield East. And the Bengals will head to the free throw line once again in this third quarter. Sulvaver with the foul. And Houston to the line. 26-17. Benet getting off to an early start in the second half once again, but what a response from this Bengals team. Plainfield East just not going away. Still plenty of time left. as Fagbemi back in the game along with Schroeder for Benet. That one is good, and the lead is back to 8 points. Exciting opener here in the 64th annual Ron Johnson tournament, and another miscue for Benet Academy. Travel called there, and now Ogbomo will inbound it from the sideline into Deshaun Miller. Miller, a great first quarter ever since then, hasn't found his rhythm. Chofa, a three, that one is too strong, and an over a back foul against Plainfield East. Trying to go for the rebound, and an easy call for the refs there, and that'll head to Benet. Ogbomo, third personal foul in this game. Applying the pressure and committing 3 fouls so far in the game. Here comes Fagbemi, finding Walsh on the wing. Colin Stack set to check in for the Red Wings. Tipped pass and another steal. Here comes Deshaun Miller. Finds Shofa on a near and one play. A good play in transition. That's been the story for the Bengals the entire night. Just getting those deflections and steals and pushing out in transition. And now Chofa can cut the lead to 6 points. Colin Stack now in the game. Daniel will head to the bench for Benet Academy, and Colin Stack, the 7-foot sophomore, into the game now for the Red Wings. Big time response for the Bengals. It's now just a 6-point game midway through the third quarter. Pass out on the wing, good recovery from Walsh to get that errant pass. Fagbemi making a good strong move on the wing against Miller, but continued pressure from the Bengals once again. On the wing, fakes the three-pointer. Fagbemi, good strong take, and that'll stay with the Red Wings. Almost off the knee of Fagbemi, luckily to stay with Benet and the Red Wings. Substitutions coming in for Benet Academy. East Aurora and the host St. Charles East to be our night game here on the opening day of the Ron Johnson tournament. Always great to be back here. Beacon Academy bringing you all the action here over the next 5 days and nights. And here we go. Benet Academy will inbound it to Fagbemi. Wide open at the top of the key, and an easy basket for Patrick Walsh. A good response for Bennett's first three-pointer of the second half. Kick out on the wing to Chofa. Feeling the pressure. Miller, he can shoot it, and a good response from Walsh to cut off the lane there for Miller. Jordan, quick trigger three. That one is too strong, and here comes Fagbemi. Kick out in space. In transition, will reset. 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 29-20. Benet on the move. That one off the leg of the Red Wings. And a good break for the Bengals. Substitutions for Plainfield East. Some fresh legs for this last stretch of this third quarter. Plainfield East, a good opener here against the reigning champs, Benet Academy. Chofa on the wing. Wild pass to Jordan. Kobe making a move. Deshaun Miller, fade away in the corner, too strong. And a rebound for Chofa. Strong take to the basket is good. And the lead is now 7 for Benet. Bengals cutting into the lead. Here's an easy layup for Colin Stack. Makes it look very easy under the rim. And a good response for Colin Stack. Shelton on the wing gets into Jordan. Chofa has done a lot in this third quarter. Here's a breakaway for Benet, and that may be off the leg of Benet, but that'll be a foul called against Chofa. Hand in there on the reach foul. And stopping the easy basket for Patrick Walsh. Ogbomo back into the game. Elijah Little will head to the bench. Almost got this stop in transition, but an interesting call for the foul on the reach. In the post, Miller takes it away. Fancy behind the back move to get it in space against Fagbemi. Chofa, three-pointer is good! And now the lead is cut, and Benet answers once again. In the corner, Nick Schroeder answering. Jordan a three, that one is good! 3 straight threes in this game. Benet and Plainfield East going back and forth. Reach and foul, the high lob for Stack, saves it to Walsh. Fagbemi, move in the lane. Up and under, count it! A good move for Blake Fagbemi. And a good response after a couple of three-pointers made for Plainfield East. Very back and forth in the closing minutes of the third quarter. Deshaun Miller will head to the bench. And Fagbemi can complete the N1 play. Much needed possession for Plainfield East. Lead starting to grow once again for Benet. Ogbomo, high pass in the corner to Little. That three-pointer is no good. In space, trying to get it down low to Walsh. They'll reset on the wing. Fagbemi, long three-pointer is good! Back-to-back three-point plays for Blake Fagbemi. And one in a three-pointer, and now Fagbemi showing the defensive effort. 9 points on the night for Fagbemi, and that'll be a charge. Benet in control. What a response from Benet. Just when you thought the Bengals were getting back into this game, Red Wings making a stance. Minute and 20 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Lead starting to grow for Benet, and all because of this man with the ball in Fagbemi. Slipping on the play there, wanted to get the three. Blake is open. Pressure on the wing, trying to get down low to Stack. The shorter Chofa on it. Fagbemi wide open, can't hit it there. In and out. And almost another three-pointer for Fagbemi. And the over-the-back foul against Benet. And now Plainfield East will inbound it once again. Fagbemi will get a well-deserved rest on the bench. 9 points in the game for Blake Fagbemi, number 0. Deshaun Miller with just under a minute to go in the third. Bengals can cut it to a 10-point game. Here's a move from Chofa. That one is good. And now 2 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And now here comes Jaden Wright. Finds it to Walsh. Let's see if Benet will hold it for the final shot. A good opener here for the Ron Johnson tournament. Walsh feeling the pressure. It'll go back to Walsh. Here comes Jaden Wright. 8 seconds to go. Walsh open in the corner. Pump fakes, drives in the lane, and a very good defensive effort from the Bengals. And what a stance there for Plainfield East. And now they'll have 3 seconds to get a shot off to cut it to a single-digit game. Here's Ogbomo. Gets down court pretty easily. The three-pointer almost going a little strong there. But what a third quarter. Both teams showing off their offensive threats from beyond the arc and down low as well. Benet Academy with a 10-point lead after the third quarter. Don't forget, this game brought to you by our season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's. Proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 35 area McDonald's restaurants today. And our friends at Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin as well, and Genesis of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? It's express online buying made simple. Visit rosenhyundai.com or genesisofelgonquin.com. Nick Martinez and the Beacon Academy bringing you the first game of the Ron Johnson tournament, 64th annual here at St. Charles East High School. 5 days this tournament will run, ending on Saturday. And as it looks now, both of these teams could compete for the title. Benet had goals early in the first quarter, but ever since then, they've been able to hold off the Bengals by at least 6 points. The Plainfield East still sticking around with just 8 minutes to go in this game, 1 quarter left. It's been the Blake Fagbemi show for Benet and Chofa for Plainfield East with 10 points as well. Final quarter of action in our opener. The hosts St. Charles East and East Aurora set to tip off following our game here tonight. 40-30 to start the fourth quarter. Benet on top. And the Bengals a lot of work to do against this high-powered offense. And that's not going to do it there with the turnover. Strong take for Benet is good. And 42-30 now, a good strong take. And now the Bengals will try to respond. Chofa on top. Feeds it to Miller on the wing. Good strong take. And the deflection from Benet. Walsh pressure in the corner. Very good man defense for Benet Academy. Jordan answers with a three. And those wings have been wide open here tonight for Plainfield East, just getting any look from the wings. Kobe Jordan making that three to cut it back to single digits. Here's the pass on top. A good strong take. Feeds it in the quarter. Set and too short. That'll be an offensive push-off for Walsh.
That fouls on Benet Academy, number 4, Patrick Walsh is second.
Let's take a look at that three from Kobe Jordan a couple of plays ago. As I mentioned, those wings have been wide open for the Bengals, but good pressured shooting from Kobe Jordan. Here's Ogbomo, a very good offensive threat for this Plainfield East team. Jordan, a strong take, can't get it to go. And a bang-bang play down low against Walsh. Here is Walsh. Wide open in the corner. Benet can't answer. Haven't seen those open looks go for Benet Academy. Here's Little. That one short as well. Misses for both teams. Jaden Wright feeling the pressure down low. That one is good, and a very strong take to make it an and one play for Benet Academy. Grows the leads back to 11.
Plainfield East, number 24, Kobe Jordan, second, team first.
And now free throws for Benet Academy once again. Just under 6 minutes left to go in this game. 44-33. Benet starting to pull away and on the verge of winning their opener. That free throw is good, and that'll complete the and one play for the Red Wings. Ogbomo, tough fadeaway. That one bouncing around and no good. Time running out for the Bengals, and continued push for Benet. A good strong take from Wright. Jaden will reset to Walsh on the wing, and that'll be a travel there for Solver, and a turnover once again for Benet Academy. Not the cleanest game for the Red Wings. Give credit to the defense of Plainfield East. Bengals doing a good job on the perimeter, and a wild shot there from Miller. We'll give it back to the hands of Jaden Wright on the wing. Pressure from Miller. Fagbemi set to check in. And an easy rip away steal here for Plainfield East, and Ogbomo, an easy take to the rim. Already saw a dunk from Ogbomo, and now a pressure, and that'll be a timeout for Benet Academy. Deshaun Miller and Ogbomo, pressure at half court to cause the Benet timeouts. We have a moment. Wise Guys Pizza, for the best pizza in town. It's Wise Guys Pizzeria in South Elgin. Check out their new and improved online ordering system at I'mAWiseGuy.com. See their catering menu online for parties or any occasion. It's all there, I'mAWiseGuy.com. 30-second timeout for Benet Academy as the reigning champions of the Ron Johnson tournament. Getting a little scared from this Plainfield East team and the Bengals with continued pressure. Still sticking around. Only a 10-point deficit. We've seen the Bengals come back from large 12, 14-point deficits in these games. Just takes one stop for this Bengals defense. Plainfield East, a very good defensive team that will definitely help them in the later games of the Ron Johnson tournament. Nick Martinez up in the booth with the Beacon Academy, bringing you this tournament opener. Under 5 minutes to go here in this game. Benet Academy in the driver's seat, and now arguably their best offensive player in Blake Fagbemi in the game. Here is Fagbemi on the wing. Continued pressure from the Bengals. Easy pass down low. Fake it. Walsh, a three-pointer is good. Patrick Walsh, another three-pointer. And he's been living beyond the arc here today. On the wing, here is Jordan. Ogbomo feeling the pressure from Wright. Fade away, Ogbomo, that one is short. Tip from Chofa, and a tip pass there on the wing from Walsh. Will give it back to the Bengals. Deshaun Miller inbounds it to Ogbomo. 4 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. 13-point lead, and a lot of work to be done. Chofa feeling the pressure from Fagbemi, finally gets the lane, feeds it down low. Tip out to Jordan, saves it. Right, trying to get the steal. Ogbomo, that one is no good. But Shofa with the push-off, getting a little too physical down low, and now Benet will control.
Coming into the game for the Bengals, number 11, Roman
Shelton in the game now for Bengals. And now Ogbomo will sit on the bench. Here comes Fagbemi. Miller with the pressure. Wide open on the wing. That one is no good. Battle for the rebound goes to Deshaun Miller. Strong take. That one is poked away. Here comes Walsh. Fagbemi, strong take and one play. Through the contact, Blake Fagbemi. Another and one opportunity. And Blake Fagbemi, what a play there in transition. Walsh beating him down low, and the early call there from Fagbemi. And an easy contact finish there against Deshaun Miller. That replay brought to you by Custom Heating and Cooling. And now Fagbemi, his second and one of the day. Now grows his point total to 12. Ogbomo back into the game, finds Deshaun Miller, and that one's rejected from Fagbemi. Jaden Wright, what a pass down low for Fagbemi. Can't finish it, battle for the rebound. Benet gets it to go. Rosalarski with the basket. Here's Little. That one no good. A lot of corner threes thrown up by Little. None of them falling yet tonight. Benet Academy in the driver's seat now, up by 20 points, scoring 10 points in less than 2 minutes. Already matching their point total they scored in the first quarter in just 2 minutes. A good find from Wright. And Patrick Walsh closing the door on Plainfield East. Bengals with 2 minutes and 15 seconds to overcome a very large deficit. Benet Academy with the timeout called. 55-35. Bennett's on top. And this is definitely looking like the Red Wings we saw a year ago that beat Proviso East in the championship. A very good effort on the offensive end to recover despite the deficit in the first quarter and the pressure they felt throughout the first half and the third quarter. A good, strong response from Plainfield East, but not enough time left in this game.
Substitutions for the Red Wings, number 5, Michael Doyle, number 10, Ryan Walsh.
Substitutions coming in for both teams. All the main playmakers for both teams getting a breather towards the end of this game. Just about 2 minutes to go in our opener here in the Ron Johnson tournament, and it has been a good one between Benet and Plainfield East. Turnover for the Bengals. Madrigal with the turnover. And continued press from the Bengals. Garcia now in for Benet. Here's a long three-pointer. No good. A tough rebound up and in for Benet Academy. Michael Doyle getting the rebound and putting it up for a good cleanup, turning garbage into gold here with just a minute and a half remaining in the fourth. Doyle, a good basket. Pressure on the wing. Pump fake. Garcia. Good job staying with it. Here's a wide open look. Too strong for the Bengals. An easy push-off call there. That's Michael Doyle once again. A rebound, a score, and a charge in just 30 seconds of action. Those are the plays Benet loves to see, especially from their rotation players. Now 1 minute and 16 seconds. Now looking like Benet will advance to 1-0 in this tournament. Didn't lose a game last tournament. Riding that all the way to the championship. That layup is good. And another player on the board for Benet Academy, Brett Nolan. Up and in for the layup. Foul called in an and-one play there for the Bengals. Benet outscoring Plainfield East 19-5 in this final quarter. Let's take a look at that drive there for the Bengals. A good strong take and one play for Josh Stone. Foul against Michael Doyle. For portraits, family photos, graduation photos, sports team photos, and more for all of your photography needs, contact Daryl Barnes Photography. You can find Daryl Barnes online at darylbarnesphotography.com. Just about 40 seconds remaining in this one, and long three-pointer is good for Joshua Stone. Stone, 6 points in this game already. Long three-pointer for Garcia. Jason Garcia, quick answer. And a good closer for Benet Academy. Garcia getting a three-pointer there. And the Bengals, Ian Smith getting the basket there. And that'll end the game there for both teams. An even 20-point deficit. 62-42. Benet Academy, the reigning champions, on top. 1-0 now in this tournament. They've beat the Plainfield East Bengals 62-42. A very exciting game. A lot of pressure early from this Bengals team. And the Red Wings feeling the pressure, very tested in this opener. Nick Martinez and the Beacon Academy bringing you this opener for the 64th annual Ron Johnson tournament. St. Charles East and East Aurora up in a couple minutes.